Phoebe gave thanks inwardly, then turned around to face them all. Selena saw the glow wash over Phoebe's face and could only imagine what she must be feeling. Everyone in the room could sense her happiness and understand the totality of her big day. Except for Selena Strauss. Selena had attended countless weddings within the last few years as all of her co-workers at S&M Financial Advisory had gotten married to a Rose brother. Her boss, Samaya Rose, Claudia Rose, and then her co-worker, Octavia Rose. Even though Selena was the odd man out, that didn't stop Selena from wishing on a star. It was no secret that the Rose men had been deemed the playboys of the century, but Selena witnessed something entirely different. She'd had a front-row seat to the happiness her friends shared with the men, and the men treated their wives as if they were the only women on earth. Selena wanted to feel that kind of love, too, with a Rose man. From the second she'd been introduced to the family, Selena set her sights on Jordan Alexander Rose. Something about the way he moved, silently with confidence and high authority, caused Selena's nervous system to go into a frenzy whenever she saw him. As part owner of Rose and Garnett LLC, Jordan was one of Chicago's most sought-after attorneys. With a client list so prestigious, he wouldn't keep it on a database of any kind to prevent a breach of confidentiality. The list was on paper, locked in a safety deposit box at Rose and Trust Credit Union, the bank his brother Jonas owned. Whenever a new client was added to the roster, that list would be updated, but it never left the vault. Although he was an attorney, Jordan was not a man of many words. He said only what was necessary. Even at family functions, personal outings, or courtroom appearances, Jordan's stealthy character was on display. Jordan was a thinker, a reader, a researcher, a writer. Not only did he see the world through his natural lens, but also through the thoughts, facts, and arguments of others. While attending one of his high-profile court cases, Selena sat in the back and watched Jordan stroll slowly, with his hands in his pockets, in deep thought, as if they were all having a moment of silence. And when he spoke, a quote by Roy T. Bennett cruised from his magnificent lips. A wise man once said, "It is important that we listen with curiosity, speak with honesty, and act with integrity. The greatest problem with communication is we don't listen to understand. We listen to reply. When we listen with curiosity, we don't listen with the intent to reply. We listen for what's behind the words." Jordan had gone silent again, giving everyone in the courtroom a chance to do just that. Listen for what was behind his words. When he resumed, everyone in the courtroom was tuned into his final deliberation, hanging on every syllable as if he spoke with the sage words from a biblical publication. Selena couldn't help herself. Her eyes traveled over his chocolate skin, fresh haircut, and neatly trimmed beard. She watched his sexy lips move and found herself taken in by not only his arguments, but the undercut of his tailored Armani suit. She'd outlined his strong muscular frame, his predacious stroll, and his piercing brown eyes as he took in each member of the jury singularly. It had taken the bench 15 minutes to come back with a not guilty verdict, sealing Rose and Garnett's victory. Jordan had smiled, slow and reassuring. His client, a man accused of killing his wife due to an eerie 911 call she'd made minutes before her death, thanked him profusely, ecstatic over not being locked away for a lifetime. In a case like this, men were always presumed guilty until proven innocent by way of the media and the public. But one thing Selena loved about Jordan was he didn't take a case he didn't believe in. Jordan didn't defend the guilty, and his investigations into the matter were committed and thorough. Leaving the courtroom that day, Jordan was bombarded by reporters asking questions about not only his win, but his personal life. "How did you know for sure that your client was innocent?" one reporter asked. Jordan was silent for a moment before he